standing in front of the Queen's University. It is a public research university. It is located in Kingston, Ontario, Canada, and it is established in 1841. So now we are inside ARC, Athletic Recreation Center of Queen's University. Inside ARC there is a food court, and there is a cafe operated by the students. So there is one more store which is called Tricolor. It is also run by students, and so there is a gym also. So Diana, can you explain it in more details?
Yes, so if you want to grab a quick bite, this is a great place to grab something quick or meet with friends as well. And then on the first floor here, we also have a pharmacy, a drugstore, and also a grocery store. Upstairs is the common ground, so that's operated by students. You can grab coffee as well as meals there as well. And then here is also the athletic center. So if you want to play basketball, volleyball, squash, badminton, work out at the gym, or if you're an athlete, this is the place to be.
The cardio zone is located on level 2 inside ARC of Queen's University. The cardio zone 1 features over 50 pieces of equipment with 16 televisions and wireless audio to enjoy our naturally lit cardio theater. Equipment includes 5 climbins, 7 recumbent bikes, 11 stationary bikes, 10 spin bikes, and 20 total body trainers. This is a fitness and dance studio inside ARC of Queen's University. Diana, can you explain?
We are in one of our fitness and dance studios. Now, during the school year, there are fitness and dance classes here, so you can sign up for them and then attend with a small fee. There's a wide variety, including yoga classes, Zumba classes, and more.
Swimming pool is located on lower level 1 inside ARC of Queen's University. Can you explain?
This is our Queen's swimming pool, which students have access to with their student card at no additional fee. Other than recreational pool sports and free swim, we also have lane swim. Our lifeguards are all certified, and they are mostly current students who work here as a part-time job.
I'm inside the squash court. It is inside ARC of Queen's University. Can you explain?
Queen's has 8 international squash courts, which we're standing in now. We also have 2 racquetball courts and 2 tennis courts. We have the largest indoor racket facility in Kingston and surrounding area.
So now I am in front of the front desk of ARC Athletic Recreation Center. So the Q shop is inside ARC of Queen's University. It is run by students and managed by Queen's University. You can buy authentic athletic and recreation branded gear and noteworthy things. So it is really a great experience of visiting the Queen's Arc, and special thanks to Megam and Diana for making this to happen for me. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. So I am in front of Joseph S. Stafford's Library of Queen's University. It's Arts and Science Library. And to Diana, can you explain it in more details?
Yeah, so this was probably our largest library. It has at least 4 floors from this floor going up. Here in the center, we also have student services for academic support. So if you need help looking over your essays, then this is the center to be in. If you want to have tips on how to become a better student, how to avoid procrastination, how to prepare for your exams, we have free workshops here to help you as well. Generally, before the pandemic, you're allowed food and drinks into the first floor. So the first floor, there are lots of meeting rooms. You can meet and talk about group projects. But as you go up higher each level, it becomes more and more quiet. So if you want silence to concentrate on your studies, go up to the top floor.
Now we are inside the Joseph S. Stafford's Library of Queen's University. You can see on my left hand side there is a huge collection of books, and you can see on my right hand side there is a printing zone where students can print their books, and you can see behind me students are provided with the desktops to work on their home assignments, and on this side you can see that they have given adequate study places for the students. And so one thing more which is very important, ki they have entire multimedia store for the students to get a look into 3D visualization of the concept they have learned. So Diana, can you highlight it more?
Yeah, so this is only a small collection of our multimedia, but on every floor it's filled with different books for reference and encyclopedias. We also have a very large online library as well. Along the walls, actually, there are meeting rooms that students can book. Every student has a certain amount of hours they can use for free. So if you have group work, you need a meeting room, that's there. There's also the Learning Commons on this floor as well. So if you need help academically, we have support there, free of service. And if you have any IT problems with your laptops on the bottom floor, that's where you can get some help.
Inside the Stoffers Library of Queen's University, you can see on my left hand side is Adaptive Technology Center, and on my right hand side is the seminar room. So can you highlight what is this all about?
Yeah, so the Adaptive Technology Center basically helps you accommodate to your learning habits if you need any accommodations technology-wise. The seminar room is actually where we host some of our workshops. So if you wanted workshops on academic writing or study tips, study habits, this is where we would host those seminars.
So behind me is the Douglas Library of Queen's University. It is for engineering students and music students. So in Queen's University, how many libraries are there? Can you highlight, Diana?
We have 6 libraries in total, and each of them are sort of by faculty. But that just means that the collections inside are mostly, for example, engineering and music, but all students from all programs can use the facility to study if they wanted to.
I am standing in front of University Avenue, and you can see, so there is a bus which is directly behind me, and so there are many bus stops inside Queen University, and students can commute very easily from their place of stay to the Queen's University. Can you explain it more?
Yeah, so a bus pass with the City of Kingston is actually included in students' tuition fees. So you're free to ride the bus whenever, just show your student card. You can easily get from West Campus to Main Campus as well as downtown, lots of bus stops across campus as well. Obviously, Kingston is a very walkable city, so if you want to walk to downtown, it takes about 15-20 minutes.
So behind me is the Nixon Stadium of Queen's University, and if you can explain what is this all about?
Yeah, we have 3 large rugby football fields, so this is one of them. We also have one on the other side as well as on West Campus. So we have a lot of our rugby games, football games, sometimes soccer as well. And then in the summer when our students are not here, sometimes the high school students will actually use this to do some of their competitions as well.
So behind me is the Grant Hall of Queen's University. All the students who are joining Queen's University are welcome to this place. So can you explain something about it?
So this clock tower, Grant Hall, is actually the iconic landmark of Queen's University. When you come join Queen's University, you will have a ceremony during your orientation week to officially welcome you as a Queen's student. So this is where your journey starts. And when you pass all your classes and you graduate, this is where our convocation hall is as well. So when you graduate, you walk across the stage right at Grant Hall. Attached to Grant Hall is actually Kingston Hall. So if you're interested in learning different languages, like I did, this is where we have our classes.
Oh, thank you. So behind me is the Agnes Queen's Art Gallery. So what is the significance of this place?
Well, there are lots of different art collections in there that go on rotation, but we also have some really famous Rembrandt art in there. If you're an art fanatic or you're studying fine arts, this is a place that you can learn more about different eras of art. And then also some special events sometimes take place here. So for example, when I was a student, if you made it onto the Dean's Honor List, they would have a reception in here as well.
So now I am in front of the Sterling Hall. All physics classes and physics labs are there in this hall. Inside the Sterling Halls of Queen's University, where they conduct all physics lectures and they have physics labs. They have displayed Foucault pendulum. It is an experiment to demonstrate Earth's rotation. You can see there are a huge collection of different instruments which are being used in this lab. So they give experiential learning to the students. So I am holding one of the newspaper which is published by the students of Queen's University. So Diana, can you highlight about it?
Yeah, so Golden Words is actually one of our student newspapers. It's more of like a fun tone to it and gives students updates about what's going on, or they talk about something interesting about campus. You can join this as a student club or extracurricular as well. And on this issue, we can see at the front, that is Dr. Deluzio. He is actually our Dean of Engineering and Applied Sciences. And you see how friendly our professors, our deans, as well as our students get along.
So you can see this is the deep sea current meter. It is invented by Edmund Allen Watson. He joined as a lecturer in Queen's University in 1936. One of the physics professors of Queen's University, Arthur B. MacDonald, received Nobel Prize in 2015 for neutrino oscillations. He proved neutrinos have mass, and one of the physics research institute is named as Arthur B. MacDonald Canadian Astroparticle Physics Research Institute. So there is another achievement of Arthur B. MacDonald. He is co-winner of 2016 Breakthrough Prize in Fundamental Physics. You can see this is the Arthur B. MacDonald Canadian Astroparticle Physics Research Institute inside Queen's University. So now I am in front of Chernoff Hall. Here they have chemistry labs and all chemistry lectures, and plus there is a very big auditorium in this hall. We are inside the Chernoff Hall of Queen's University. You can see that on that wall they are acknowledging the supporters of the Department of Chemistry, and their names are mentioned in the form of the model of atom. You can see behind me is the chemistry lab of Queen's University, and the students of first year do come to this lab for experiential learning. You can see the apparatus, equipment, very huge setup. Any individual student is given individual setup to work upon the things. Now I am inside Chernoff's auditorium. It is part of Chernoff's Hall of Queen's University. You can see the huge setup they have made. On my left hand side is the digital display board, and on my right hand side they have made a projector room for projecting all lectures, and so most of the lectures are digitally recorded, and students who are absent during lectures or who want to repeat, they can do after the classes. And it can seat up to, you can see more than 200 students, and you can see it is a very good ambience. Would you like to, you can add it something, Diana?
Yeah, so Queen's University is a medium-sized university. This is actually considered one of our bigger lecture halls. So don't be too intimidated. Not all of your classes will be this big. Although this is part of Chernoff Hall, so for chemistry, sometimes other departments will use the space for lectures if their lectures are bigger in size. So for example, for me in first year, my English literature course is really big, so sometimes we'd have the lecture here. Even though it's a big size classroom, don't be scared that you won't be able to hear your professor, because they all wear microphones and it's well projected here.
Now I am inside one of the classrooms of Queen's University. You can see that they are using entire digital technology. So you can see projector on that side, and so there is a huge screen on my left hand side, and most of the classes of Queen's University are being recorded. Students who remain absent or who want to repeat their classes, they can use this facility. So one thing more, you can see the you can see the seating arrangement. It is very comfortable, and student don't get tired even after attending long hours of classes. Can you explain something more?
I can talk a bit about the class sizes. So this is one of the lecture halls. I would say this is more of like a medium size. So in first year, depending on your course, it might be a little bit bigger. But as you progress into second, third, fourth year, then your classes get smaller and smaller because everybody is being more concentrated in their area of study. So for example, for me in first year, I took some intro to linguistics or intro English literature courses, and my class was about this big. But as I got further into second, third, fourth year as a language major, then my classes were more like high school, about 20 to 30 students or so.
Now we are inside the campus bookstore of Queen's University. So Diana, can you explain it?
Yeah, so at the campus bookstore on the first floor, we have lots of swag. So if you want some Queen's clothing for yourself, for your mom, for your dad, or for your friends, this is the place to buy it. We also have some stationery that's available here, and then downstairs is where we get our textbooks.
So we are inside campus bookstore of Queen's University, and student can buy books from this place. So Diana, can you explain it more?
So during the very first week of your classes, your professors will give you a syllabus as well as a list of textbooks that you'll need to get for the semester. So this is where you can buy your textbooks. They're brand new. Sometimes we have used textbooks in here. If you're looking for other options for textbooks, if it's the right edition, there's also the tricolor, which is just across campus. It's operated by students, and sometimes you can find used textbooks there.
So it is a really excellent experience or a mesmerizing experience of visiting Queen's University. They are giving experiential learning to the students. They are giving cooperative education, and I have visited that they are having in campus so many jobs for the students, and off campus they are helping the students in interview preparation, their CVs. And I'm thankful to Diana for helping us in this campus tour. So thanks, Diana. Would you like to say anything?
No, thank you. It was a pleasure, and I hope to welcome everybody and see you guys on campus.